Welcome to The Upside with your hosts Vernon Stewart and Tanya Vaden. This show is brought to you by the City of Pensacola. You know, the upside of Florida. We're here to keep you informed on all the changes that affect you and your community, so you're always in the know. And now, The Upside with Vernon and Tanya.
Hello, Pensacola. Welcome back to The Upside, your city news and views of everything that's happening in Pensacola. And we are your hosts. I'm Vernon Stewart.
And I'm Tanya Vaden.
And we have a great show for you planned today. We're talking about the LEAP project for 2018. We're also talking about the Pensacola Citizens Academy. Tanya, what do you have?
We made a list of best cities in the U.S. and we are also offering some kids cooking classes. And in case you didn't know, this is also National Fresh Squeezed Juice Week. So
do you juice, bro? Do you juice?
Oh yeah.
This is fine. And also at the end of the show, we have a prize giveaway. We're doing a little bit of trivia this week, so stay tuned for that. We got something special for you.
So Vernon, I know you're a member of Leadership Pensacola this year, and Leadership Pensacola always does a project every year that helps you guys build your leadership skills, but also it benefits the community in some big ways. So tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Leadership Pensacola is a program through the Greater Pensacola Chamber, and they do projects each year. Each class does a project. You've had previous class projects such as the wayfinding signs that you see downtown. They have the crosswalks that you may see around town, and they also have the LEAP Trail, which was also a Leadership Pensacola class project.
One of our parks.
Yeah, absolutely. This year is fitness courts. We're doing 3 fitness courts here in Pensacola. Have you heard about that?
I have heard a little bit about it, but for those of us, for those in the community who don't know about it, tell us a little bit more about where they're going and what they're going to have.
Yeah, absolutely. So these 3 fitness courts is a partnership between the Greater Pensacola Chamber, City of Pensacola, and the National Fitness Campaign. Previously, these outdoor fitness courts you've seen, like at PSC, there's an outdoor fitness court back over there, but it's not quite what these fitness courts are going to be. These fitness courts is a revolutionary idea that has been brought forth and is happening across the nation. We're going to have 3 fitness courts, one at Bayview, one at the Community Maritime Park, and another one at Legion Field.
Awesome, and those are pretty heavily visited parks too, and within our downtown area too. So that's going to actually hopefully inspire a lot of people to get out and exercise more and walk more too, because you could almost do a little circuit if you wanted to. Yeah,
these fitness courts are going to be free outdoor body weight fitness programs designed for all levels. As I said, they're going to be at the 3 locations, and they're going to enhance the local public spaces, encourage activity, and promote community wellness through Pensacola. These fitness courts will be a 7-station body weight fitness circuit and health training system. The other benefits of these fitness courts is that it is free. You don't have
the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody loves the word free. You don't have to have a gym membership. We're making fitness and wellness available to all demographics, all locations in the city of Pensacola. That's why we're strategically placing them fitness courts at these 3 locations in the city.
That's excellent, and like you said, it does put it in the hands of different demographics of the community too. And with so many people coming to visit our downtown now, even visitors from out of town will have a place that they can go and work out too. And again, not have to worry about whether they have a membership at a gym that's here.
Yeah, so we're very excited about this. There's an app that you can download. We'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. So there's an app that you can download that kind of helps guide you through these workouts. So it's really neat. The grand opening is going to be on April the 27th. If you want more information, you can visit us at www.cityofpensacola.com/leapintofitness. Or you can also email us at leapclassof2018@gmail.com. We're also looking for sponsors, so if you're interested in something like that, be sure to contact us as well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, and Vernon, as adults, we focus a lot of our time this time of year, especially on our own health and eating better. But this is also a great time for us to talk about helping our kids make healthy choices with food. And Parks and Recreation, here at Parks and Recreation, we are very fortunate to have a community partner with the Elstock, Whitkin, Christ, and Overhout's Overholt's Justice Foundation to offer the Hungry for Justice Kids cooking classes. And these classes have been amazing so far. The kids get hands-on experience making healthy recipes, learning how to make healthy meals and snacks using fresh ingredients. And the kids get to learn how to prepare the food, they get to taste it, and then they get to take a bag of ingredients home so that they can recreate those recipes at home too with their families.
Wow, that's really impressive. Like, is there like an age range, age limit that you know of?
We do encourage ages 10 to 16, but really all ages are welcome. A lot of parents do attend the class with their kids, so we'll take children really of any age, as long as they have the ability to sit still for a little while and understand what's going on and follow some directions. Kids do need to register if they're interested in this program, and that is held at the Cobb Resource Center. Or you can also contact Donna Dupe at Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz, and we'll put that information on the screen at the bottom of the screen so that you can find that and get registered for the class. The next class is on Friday, January the 26th, and it's from 4:30 to 6:30. Again, that's at Cobb Resource Center, and it's free. And we want to thank the folks at AWKO Justice Foundation. We want to thank Winn-Dixie at Blue Angel Crossing. They provide all the ingredients for the kids to take home. And also several community partners that come out and share healthy ideas with the kids and things to get them going and learn how to make healthy recipes at home. So just make sure you pre-register, and we'll see you there.
Every year we do what's called the Pensacola Citizens Academy. It's an 8-week course where residents and even non-residents can come and get an inside look at all of the city operations, city departments. They get tours, demonstrations. They can even be a firefighter. They can see the canines at the Pensacola Police Department. Tanya, is that something that sounds interesting to you?
It does, really. I mean, even having worked for the city for a few years and worked in other cities before, there are a lot of things that go on in other departments that really, you don't truly appreciate until you see them firsthand.
Absolutely. And this is another way for residents to get a deep look at what's going on in the city of Pensacola. We do tours each week. We have presentations from all the city departments. So if you're new to the city, or even if you've been here for a while and you want to get more information on how the city operates, what we got going on behind the scenes, this is an excellent way to do that. Registration is now open. So if you want to register for something like this, then be sure to go to our website at www.cityofpensacola.com/PCA, and we'll put a link in the description for you as well. It's a really great experience. I've been through this academy several times, as a facilitator and as a participant, and each time I'm learning different things about the city that I didn't know previously.
That's awesome. And does it cost anything?
No, I forgot. That's a very good point. It is free. And we also, I can't believe I forgot this. And also, we feed you every Tuesday night. So
I'm there.
So it's Tuesday nights, starts at 5:30 and it lasts until about 8 p.m. We provide a meal. It's at no cost to you. All you got to do is show up and be ready to jump into the city of Pensacola.
And I'm sure that probably from that you probably have gained some volunteers and some community advocates who may not have known how things in the city work, and now that they have a better understanding, we have that many more folks out there who are willing to help our city be a better place.
Absolutely. And we call it the Pensacola Citizens Academy. We actually should call it the Pensacola Ambassadors Academy.
I like
that.
Yeah,
because people who graduate from this class now become what we call ambassadors. They know a whole lot more about the city of Pensacola than the average person walking around, because they've got to go deep into the sanitation department, the Port of Pensacola, the airport, Pensacola Police. They've actually got to do the obstacle course at the fire department. So it's really cool. It's really interesting. Go ahead and register. Registration is now open. It's free, and we feed you. What else is there?
I'm ready to sign up.
I'll see you there.
All right. Well, speaking of motivated individuals who want to help in their community, I had the opportunity to sit down this week and talk with a couple of UWF students with the group called Motivate Me. And they are a student organization made up of men and women, students at the university, who like to get out and do different projects in the community just to help others, if for no other reason, just to get out and help and make their community a better place to live. So let's take a listen. Hey Pensacola, I'm here with Jamal Evelard, and he's with Motivate Me, the movement. And they're a nonprofit organization here in the state of Florida. They have 3 locations around the state of Florida, and one of them is at UWF. So Jamal, tell me a little bit about Motivate Me and what it is.
All right, so Motivate Me, it started with God giving me a vision to give back to the less fortunate. As a kid, growing up, I always seen the homeless under bridges, and I'm like, man, one day I would like to provide for them in some way. But throughout my life, I was in a position that I could do that. So that's when Motivate Me started, and we established Motivate Me as a nonprofit, and we started to do mission work. So our first mission was Road to Relief, where we went through city to city. Our first route was Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, and we provided lunches for the homeless, and we started to speak to children, empowering the youth. So that's what we're based on.
Great. And so you have a chapter here in Pensacola, and it's basically comprised of students at UWF, correct?
Yes.
And so if somebody wanted to join Motivate Me, do they have to be a student?
No, you don't have to be a student at all. Just reach out to us, whether it be email, social media, any way possible. And just tell us about yourself and what you would like to do with Motivate Me. And after that, we'll equip you with a shirt and come on. And that's it. It's that simple.
That is pretty simple. So what are some of the initiatives that you currently have going on right now?
So what we aim to do, we want to grow as a student body and in the community. And we want to provide just provide back for the community, like beach cleanups, whatever it may be on campus, just motivation, speaking to schools around the community. So.
Okay. And so are there any challenges that you're facing right now, whether it might be getting more members, or if it's facing some kind of need in the community, meeting some kind of need in the community?
Challenges, I would say just balance, just to have a strong foundation with an organization, you have to always be on it. And as well, I'm a student as well, and just keeping focus on my classwork, just maintaining the grades I need to. So that could be a challenge too. And reaching out to other students. We want more people to get involved in what we're doing, to experience what it is to make a difference in the world. So just reaching out to students, we want more people to get involved. So that would be a little challenge, but we can pass that.
Well, hopefully, some exposure through this show and some other things in the community will help you be able to meet that challenge.
Most definitely.
Yeah, excellent. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell our audience about Motivate Me?
Yeah, so like I said, it started with a vision, and I believe that through our organization, we can change the ways of the world. Because when people look at the older generation, look at the younger generation, it's like there's no hope. They're going down the wrong route, and I don't believe that. I believe that just anybody has what it takes to make a difference. So we want to go around the world providing what we can. Whatever God blesses us with, we want to bless others with. And just giving back. There's several ways you can give back, and we just want to show people, like, you don't have to be inside this organization just to give back. You can be where you at, whatever area, whatever city, you can be just there and give back whatever gift you have.
Well, thank you for inspiring myself, and hopefully this will inspire some of our audience as well. And we'll include some information at the end of the show on how you can get involved with Motivate Me. You can reach out to Jamal directly and get involved and start doing things in the community for yourself.
Thank you.
I love seeing groups that want to get out and make this community a better place to live. And speaking of, we've made another list, Vernon.
Not surprising.
Nope, Pensacola has been recognized once again, folks, and this time it's National Geographic Travel who is talking about Pensacola. They have named us to their list of the 30 best U.S. small cities.
Wow, that's impressive. Now, aren't we on this list with some other big time?
We are. We're on the list with some cities like Boulder, Colorado, Greenville, South Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, and really some other really, nationally recognized cities. And they compiled this list based on factors that they believe lead to happiness. So things such as parks, green spaces, coffee shops, art galleries, and how pet friendly your city is, music venues, and incidentally, Pensacola made the list because of our beautiful downtown, historic downtown, and our historic charm, our pet-friendly beaches and businesses, and that's pretty much what sealed the deal for the city. But it's really no surprise to us who live here, but it's just really nice to see that we're being recognized on more of a national scale.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can just look out the window and just see, the morale in Pensacola overall is just booming. I mean, everything looks good. The people are smiling. People are out and about. There's so many activities for folks to do. I mean, like I said, there's no surprise.
No surprise
that
here.
We made this list.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Vernon, at the beginning of the show, you said you had a special prize for somebody to win?
Yeah, so what we're going to start doing in the show is we're going to start putting in a segment called the Question of the Day. And we have a special prize giveaway this week for those that get the closest to the answer.
Do tell.
So some of these answers may be a little hard to get exactly, so we're going with the closest guess.
So you may have to do some research.
Yeah, you might have to dig a little bit. So this week, the question of the day is, how many fire stations are in the city of Pensacola? And how many employees are employed in the fire department?
Ooh, that's going to make it tough.
Yeah, that's going to be a little tough. But like I said, it's going to be the closest guess. And to the person that comes the closest to the answer wins an Upside book. This is an aerial photography book of the city of Pensacola. It has some beach photos in here. It's one of our giveaways that we give out to dignitaries and other visitors that we have here at the city of Pensacola. So that is your prize, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice prize.
Yeah,
I think you'll have lots of people trying to guess and win that one.
Yeah. So what we want you to do, if you think you know the answer, even if you don't think you know the answer, just want to make a guess, leave a comment down below in the comment box and we'll announce it on the next web show.
Fantastic. Well, and we've talked a lot about health and wellness this week, so it bears mentioning that this week is also National Fresh Squeezed Juice Week, in case you didn't know.
Fresh squeezed juice.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh Squeezed Juice Week, and of course that can help, with a lot of things like, vitamin. You can get your vitamin C. That helps with colds and flus, which is a pretty big deal this time of year. We actually have a class, believe it or not, at Parks and Recreation at the Cobb Resource Center. It's called Vera's Healthy Juicing, and it's on Mondays at 10 a.m. So if you want to know more and you want to celebrate Fresh Squeezed Juice Week this week, get on out there Mondays at 10 o'clock at Cobb Center and start learning how to make your own fresh squeezed juice.
That sounds awesome. I used to juice all the time when I was super healthy. Like I said, I'm still working on this health thing this year.
We've all got to work on it.
Yeah, but some of those juice recipes can just be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was in a grocery store this weekend, and they had a whole elaborate setup for fresh squeezed juice. I was amazed. Maybe they knew something we didn't.
Oh, wow.
That's all we have for this week. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And
sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. We will see you next week.
This has been The Upside with your hosts, Vernon Stewart and Tanya Vaden. This show has been brought to you by the City of Pensacola. The upside of Florida. Join us again next week for more of The Upside.